Hey guys, this is Jamie again, and this afternoon we're out doing some splits. My dad was checking through some of the bees, and we got a couple of hives that's really built up real quick, already making some swarm cells. And I'll show you how we'll split them. We'll make those splits, put them in a nuc box, we'll add a queen cell to them, and that's the way we make money here, and I'll explain that to you as we go. So let's go get at it. Here's the hive we're going to work on, and I'm using a new strap for my camera. It's attached to my chest, so let's see how this works. We'll see how the footage turns out. So if it's different than usual, that's why. I've got my GoPro attached to the chest, and we'll split this hive down. Pollen patty.
I'm just gonna put them in there.
Yeah. Alright, so what we've done today earlier is Dad came over, shook all the bees down into the bottom hive, pulled the brood up into this box, put the queen excluder here, and then the bees came back up to cover the brood, so we don't have to worry about the queen. We don't have to worry about the queen being in this box. There's a frame of brood. There's another frame of brood.
Hang on, I ain't got time.
We ain't got time for you to hang on. We got bees to make. So there's one nuc. We're using some leftover wax coated boxes. So that was a frame of honey and bees. There's a big frame of brood.
Got any honey in there?
Yeah, that hive right there, frame right there's got honey on. Alright. So there's two. We'll put some frame. There's the queen. Up there, see her? So we will leave her. Take that one. Alright, so that one is split. I need another frame of bees in this one. So I'll go to another hive here. We'll do, on this one, we'll just do a quick inspection, see if we can find the queen, and take one frame of bees and brood out to make this other nuc. Let's go back through one more time, see if we can see her quick. If not, we'll move on. So this hive, we couldn't find her quickly. What we're getting ready to do is an easy technique to make a split. If you're not proficient in finding the queen, or if you're in a hurry and can't find her, like I went through that one twice pretty quick and didn't see her. Usually I catch them pretty quick, but we didn't on her. So what I'm going to do now is I've got an extra box And I got a queen excluder. I'll show you and talk you through how we're going to do this. Alright, so we don't want to get the queen. So we're going to shake all the bees off. That's a frame of honey. That's just an extra frame that we'll use. So we're shaking all of these bees off, and you can see the brood there, no bees on it, some eggs. We're going to take frames that are drawn out from a dead out from last year, and we're going to put those back in here. Move her over, everything in the middle. All right. Now we've got this filled back up with frames, two frames of brood honey and the queen and all the bees. We put a queen excluder on. We set the brood that we want to make a nuke out of in the middle here. Frame of honey, frame of honey, frame of brood, just an extra frame. And then the 5th frame to make the nuke. I shook those few bees that was off in the front of the hive. I knew she wasn't on there. I looked. Put the lid on this, okay? And now, when we come back tomorrow, we can just take them off the top. We know there won't be a queen there because we shook all the bees to the bottom, and we don't have to spend the time to look. And they'll come up tonight and cover that brood, the nurse bees will, through the queen excluder, because they know that's what they're supposed to do. Tomorrow, we'll just come in, raise the lid, take that split, put it in a box, and be done with it. Alright, so we still need another frame of brood and bees in this one we're making. I know a lot of people think, well, they'll fight. Well, they might fight, but one brood out of one hive, or one frame of bees out of one and bees out of another one is not that big a deal. Sometimes the things you read in the book are not exactly always, or I don't always do exactly perfect like the book says, but see if we can see this queen quickly. She probably won't be on here. When I start looking for a queen, you see this is all capped and honey. Capped for the most part, and then there's some open. What I want to see is there any young, just laid eggs? And that's the frame I start looking for her on, is a frame that's just started being laid up with eggs. So this one's been laid up for a few days. She's probably moved on to another frame. See her there. See these cells here? They're queen cups, but there's no egg in it, so it's just kind of like they're practicing on their swarm cells. But you need to watch those. If there's an egg in them, it means they're getting ready to swarm. Alright, we're getting to some of this area right in here that's got young larvae in it. So again, we need to start looking pretty close for her. Okay, didn't see her on that one. I know I'm going through quick. Now, this is a good frame that she would be on most likely, because this is a lot of young brood and larvae. So she should have been here, or is here, laying eggs on this frame. So I want to look here. don't know if you can see it or not, but she's got that frame laid up. Just about every cell's laid up. So maybe on the next one. Let's see. There she is. Right there. She's kind of a dark queen, but you can see her right at my knife right there. Alright, so now I put her, she's on this side of the frame. I can take what I want out of this one now and make a good nuke out of this one. So, take this frame of honey. Frame of brood. And then we're going to find some more frames from one of the dead outs, put back in here so it'll make her take off quicker again, and then leave her to make more splits. Alright guys, so finishing this video up this afternoon, we've made some splits out in the bee yard. We tried out that new GoPro chest harness. Hopefully the footage with that will turn out good. Never used it before, but I think it'll work out well for the bees. I'm not sure it'll be perfect. It may be that we need to use a combination of of a couple of cameras, so we'll figure that out after we start editing this video. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope that we were able to help you out with some of your bee stuff. Every time we do a video, I hope there's a little bit something you can learn from, and if nothing else, hope you get some enjoyment out of it. That's our ultimate goal here, is hopefully that you'll get some enjoyment out of watching our little farm grow. As always guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, like our videos. We'll do it all again tomorrow. Have a good one.